good, wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Shauna Hart here, and back with more Fluff Ball. Yeah, it's Let's Go Eevee time. Fluff Ball's arc here is... Aw, so sleepy. Yep, that's the face of a sleepy Eevee. But we have no time to be sleepy. Zark is level 55, guys. Yes, level 55. Came to the Kanto region through some mysterious force. Met at level 5. Met each other again in Pallet Town. Yes, mysterious force indeed. It's called game development. But yeah, we are here in Viridian City, and there's only one thing left to do. We've battled chat. We've beaten chat. Not much left to do here, guys, save for go to the League. There are some Pokemon we can get right over here in the water. I don't want to do that. We are here, guys. The 8 checkpoint gates of the Pokémon League. We technically could have stopped by at any point in our game to see if we could progress through these gates. And of course, the first one is the easy one. We have to have Brock's badge, which, yeah, that was easy. Welcome to Route 23. And our second checkpoint for Misty's badge. Route 23 does have some Pokemon on it. This guard here says, hey, Thunder Badge required. Okay, you have that. Here you go. You can go through. Must be nice. What did he say? Oh, everybody is jealous because we got Surge's autograph. Yeah, I guess it's a reason to be jealous. But yeah, there are some items on this little route. Some golden nanab berries. Golden bananas. Tasty. Any hidden items over here, Eevee? No, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, go over here. Yeah, and these flowers symbolize the fact that we need Erica's badge here. Since we have it, we can go on ahead. Whee! We come over here, and there's more pineapple berries for us, specifically of the golden variety. Interesting. Now, some of these gate guard check guys are also swimming. Speaking of swimming, Poliwhirl, why are you just walking in the water? to Koga, the intended route. You're not supposed to take on Sabrina right after you are supposed to take on Koga. But yeah, there are Pokemon over here. They spawn up here in the waters. They can also spawn in the grass. But yeah, water encounters include Magikarp, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and I think Goldeen? See, there's the Poliwag. Talk to this guy here. And he says, hey, Marsh Badge, you got that? Cool. Says Sabrina's cute. Yeah, maybe. I wonder if it's just Poliwhirl and Poliwag that show up here. Maybe... it's an evolution, stone evolution, so I don't... Maybe not. Oh, there's another Poliwag. Ooh, we got a big one. Actually, I think I will catch this one. Oh. That being said, getting a complete Pokedex would require me to get Pokemon from, Okay, so the direction of the swirl on its belly differs by area. It's more adept at swimming than walking, which makes sense. But yeah, the supposed regional variants of Poliwag will have a swirl that goes in the opposite direction. So instead of swirling downward, it will swirl upward. Level 45. Docile, yet strongly defiant. Hydro Pump, Bubble Beam, Low Kick, and Body Slam. Wow. Yeah, has a Poliwag in Let's Go Eevee can in fact learn fighting type moves. Despite not being a fighting type. By the way, one rare candy will get me a Poliwhirl. There's another Poliwag. Speaking of Poliwhirl, there it is right there. It's not even swimming, it's just walking in the water. I thought there would maybe be some Tentacool over here. Nope. Just everywhere else. Everywhere else but here. The Seafoam Islands. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. Basically any other spot of water that there could be, but here. Interesting. Poliwag is... Wow, only in a select few spots. Up here, there's a spot in Cerulean City? Where? The only place I could think to find that one is if it's in the gym. Yeah, that's the only place there's water. And then up by, Bill's Cove makes sense. And all the same places as Poliwag. Okay. Okay. I think Shelter can only be found in the Seafoam Islands. Yeah, it only could be, Hiya, move! Playing some Eevee. Oh? Nice. Okay, so Goldie can only be found on Route 6. Wow. Along with Seaking. Now the question I have is, will you be able to do a monotype run on your own outside of Showdown? Nice. Well, for anybody wondering, where do you find Magikarp? The answer is everywhere. If there's water, there's Magikarp. But Gyarados can only be found on the routes surrounding Seafoam Island. There's carpets. Yeah, but Gyarados only live near the Seafoam Island, which is interesting. You think they'd live in all of the places that Magikarp do, but no, only the ones in between Cinnabar, the Seafoam Islands, and the Seafoam Islands and Fuchsia evolve into Gyarados without a trainer. That is interesting. Also, Nidorina and Nidorino can be found over here as well. On Route 23. More golden berries. You can also find Nidoran, male and female, here as well. No, sweetie, I am not interested in catching another one of you. I think this is the only other spot Kangaskhan could appear. I'm gonna quick check. Yay! Going to the dentist. Oh, nope, it is only over there. Okay. Wow! I thought I'd got past this little, cheeky boy, but I guess not. Type for pain? Oh, it's not gonna be that bad. It's just gonna be a cleaning. You're gonna be fine. It's not like you have any rotting teeth, right? Right? Then you should be just fine. And finally, the Earth Badge. all that's left is the mountain that is Victory Road. I hate this place. I hate this place. Block puzzles aplenty, everybody. Block puzzles aplenty. Hey, maybe while the dentist is working on your teeth, you can ask them if you can listen to my stream. I'm kidding, of course. So yeah, this guy, completely optional. You can only get one of these items at a time. You was last time. Hello, Zubat. Good to see you. Whoa! Onyx giving me a jump scare. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Onyx just kind of jump scaring me. Oh, my God. Whoo! Just spawned right underneath me. Just, oh, my gosh. Onyx. Chill, dude. Okay. So yeah, to get that item, both those items, you have to leave and come back. One was a leaf stone. Don't know why you'd want a leaf stone at this point in the game. And stealth rock? Well, that's new. That wasn't in Gen 1. You seek a battle. Do I seek a battle? Yes, it says I do actually. Ungad! Almenia. Okay, our first instance of seeing Ditto. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Because now Ditto looks exactly like us, which means it has all of our moves. Oh, the speed tie is not what I'm worried about. It's, other things. But so far, it seems like Ditto only copied Quick Attack. Yeah, Eevee only got Quick Attack. Interesting. I was worried it was gonna use some of my moves. Actually, paralyze it. Okay, it does have glitzy glow. Okay. Okay, so it does have access to our moves. It just went for quick attack first. That's weird. It just went for quick attack first. Uh-oh. Maybe. But since Ditto isn't using anything else... Wasn't using anything else, I was kind of worried there. But we win. Wait, I have a Pokemon in my party? That's not right. 10 Eevee candies. I have a Pokemon in my party that should not be in my party. I need to fix that. Would relish a rematch. I don't think so. Hello there, Gold, but as long as you're not a big giant Onyx coming to spawn right under my toes, I think we're okay. Naomi has a Kangaskhan! Has a Kangaskhan! We're just gonna slow this Kangaskhan nice and down. Yes, I pronounce it both ways, but I actually prefer Kanga. Because of the anime. Wabana bubble. With the bounciest of bubbles. Now, if we wanted to... we could catch Moltres in here. Kangaskhan, yes, Kangaskhan. I know other people say Kanga because of how it's written out. Wow, just outrage. The sheer outrage. Oh, hello, Venusaur. You're not that fast, so, enjoy being paralyzed. And being even slower. Oh, there's the solar beam. Now, I'm gonna glitzy glow here, because Venusaur is very weak to psychic type moves. Yeah, that did a chunk. And fully paralyzed, no solar beam for you, dude. Otherwise, no solar beam for you, dude. Goes for sludge. Gets the poison. Aww. That blows. Also, I am now realizing, before coming in here, I could have stopped at the Pokemart and gotten some full restores, and I didn't. Oopsie. Thanks for the Ultra Balls, by the way, I appreciate that. Yeah, Shauna may overshop in Persona, but Shauna does not overshop in Pokemon. And I really should. Yeah, get away from me. Run away! Run away! So this is actually just a shortcut out. You know what? I am gonna fight him. Ronaldo has a Rapidash. Okay. Immediately getting outsped, but that's okay. Ooh, that actually hurt. That hurt. So I don't know if I've told this story already, and maybe I did, and I'm gonna retell it again. But growing up as a little girl, I actually really liked the Ponyta evolution line. And in fact, one of my favorite animals to this day is horses. And I actually predicted that we would one day get an electric type horse and a ground type horse. And that we would even get a horse that reminds me of cotton candy. Well, we got just those. We got the Zebstrika line, which are horses. They are zebras in particular, but they are still a breed of horse. Don't ever try to ride one, though. We got a ground-type horse in the, Mudsdale line. Yes, I know Mudbray starts out as a donkey, but Clydesdales are still horses. And we did get a horse that reminds me of cotton candy, because that's what Ponyta and Rapidash's Galarian forms remind me of. Cotton candy. I did also predict that we would get a water horse, and, well, we got that too in the form of, a legendary, not a full evolutionary line. I don't want to call all of the Swords of Justice's, horses, because Virizion definitely looks more like a deer than a horse. Psychic. of 2 shot, and the paralysis will slow Starmie down. Okay, Machop. Onyx, you are not scaring me this time. You are not jump scaring me this time. But we can go forward. Yay! I am very much going to regret them not buying more potions. Yeah, that Juggler is unavoidable, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Keldeo was a Pokemon type, is a horse, and is a water type. I predicted that. How old was I when I predicted this? Well, let's see. I think I was... Oh, darn it. Pokemon came out in, like, what, 1996? So maybe a year later? I was playing Pokemon Crystal at the time, so... maybe a couple of years later. Miss me, Hypno. You missed me. Oh no, I'm so sleepy, Eevee. Oh, whatever shall I do? Well, I gotta hope I can wake up. And we're not waking up this turn. Dream Eater. Oh no. Oh no. Wake up! Okay, at least that turn it was fully paralyzed. Headbutt. Use Psychic? Owie! Don't hurt me! I'm just a cute little Eevee! Who wants to take over the world? Ooh, level 56! Nice, nice, very nice. That's more attack. Sending in the bro! The slow bro, that is. We are 10 levels above slow bro, but it is still bulky. Yeah, that is indeed Surf. And that was a crit. Because of course it was a crit. Nelson, thanks for the Pokeballs, thanks for the cash, thanks for holding that L, because I wasn't going to. Okay, was able to dodge him. And grab Solar Beam! Whoa! Okay, so there's a tamer there. My first full restore? Question mark. Okay, I cannot dodge that juggler. Cannot dodge it, that juggler. And his name is Greg. Gregory. It's a mime. I don't remember if I have any PP ups. Well, since this guy does use special moves, I want to make sure I'm not taking as much damage from special moves as I quick attack these things into oblivion. Ugh. The barrier Pokemon, everybody. The barrier Pokemon. I don't know what makes Mr. Mime a fairy, to be perfectly honest. And you have an Alakazam. Owie, that was a crit! Get hot! Well, if I do lose here, I do go back. To the last Pokemon Center I was at. Ooh, we live it on 6, though. We are living on 6, though. Superpower? Super? Dang it. I didn't heal. Well, Mr. Vincent, you have a Primeape, I see. Your pig monkey is going to be the end of me. And I'm okay with that. I am actually okay with letting Eevee go down here. Living on 1. Oh boy. Well, here's the bull Pokemon itself, Tauros. Yep. That's okay. So far, we've beaten almost every trainer in here, so getting back to this point isn't gonna be a massive pain. Buy plenty of potions at the Pokemart. Yeah, we're finally gonna do that. I've been scraping by on what I've found on the ground. First things first, though. These 16 revives. Bye-bye. These 3 max revives. Bye-bye. These star pieces. Adios. These big pearls. I don't need them. This one packet of Stardust can go. I've found 7 nuggets. That's a pretty penny. You know what? Eevee gave me this. I'm gonna keep it. The mushrooms also gonna go. And we're gonna buy. Yep, I think this'll do, guys. I think this will be more than enough full restores. I don't need revives. I don't need max revives because, yeah, Can I fly back to Victory Road? Snow. I cannot fly back. We gotta walk. We gotta walk. It's not a long walk through Route 22 and 23. And since we've gone through all the checkpoint gates, we're good on that front. And I land right on Nidoran's paw. Sorry about that, girlie. I didn't mean to jump on you. Now imagine if they made you talk to all these guards again. Like, could you imagine how annoying that would be? Yeah, there's a Magikarp just flopping around. Oh, nope, there's a Spearow up here too. Which means there's probably a Fearow or two as well. Wait, hold on. Oh, Execute! Hello, I guess I could catch a half dozen eggs. to be the only place you could find these little guys was in the Safari Zone, but yeah, no, if you wanted an Executor in the Let's Go games, you're waiting until you get to all the way over here. And you have to have enough badges to get here. Basically, you want to make sure you at least have the volcano badge. If not, just a little before. At bare minimum. Yeah, just after the volcano badge, so at least having the marsh badge to catch this, which at this point, not really seeing the point, but yeah, I mean, if you want an Executor, here you go. Yep, there's Fearsome too. All these eggs. All these eggs. If I caught 6 more, I'd have a dozen eggs. Yeah, I do remember Tetris 99. It was very popular for a while. I was debating on getting it with my next big pay bonus. Seeing as today is payday, I might swing by the day job, which I'm honestly considering quitting, to get my paycheck. Has a sturdy body and is serious. So neutral. NSO, right? NSO. Seeing as I don't know what that... Yeah. Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, I do have that. But... I'd rather play Tetris on my phone, if I'm being honest. The pressure of playing Tetris against 99 other people? I don't know about all that there. But yeah, Sleep Powder, Psybeam, Leech Seed, and Reflect. Remove. I mean, I can, and I probably could, but, I don't want to. Okay, that big ol' Onyx just spawning right behind me. Never not gonna be scary. I want that item. I also don't really want to fight all the trainers in here. I will have to fight that guy, though. Gotta go up here? Machoke, Onyx, Zubat. Okay, so this block gets pushed from the other side. Okay. Well, if I want this item, I gotta fight this guy. With a on their windshield, a Michelle Allah sticker on their windshield? Oh my gosh. Psychic! very similar to happened to me a few days ago. Someone with a live, laugh, love sticker on their windshield proceeded to try to do the exact same thing to me. I did not appreciate it. This was a couple of weeks ago. And it's just like, who does that? Like, what is your thought process that you want to nearly run a pedestrian off the side of the road? Money! Is that? Officer Jenny! Die, groan, and hate. Yeah, live, laugh, love, but, sure didn't feel the love there, if you know what I mean. Well, there's the TM for Blizzard. Really giving you the cold shoulder. No, Zubat, we're all good here. No, don't need you. Okay, Eevee, start pushing rocks again for me, please. What's funny is Gen 1 Eevee can, in fact, learn strength. That's what's funny about this. Don't you mean chew it? 'Cause you're going to the dentist? Shiny only run. Maybe attempt that after you go to the dentist. And come back. But yeah, this Officer Jenny will always be here. Will always heal you. So if you absolutely need someone to heal you, and you will eventually, yeah, she's here. She'll help you. And it's free healthcare. Also, what would you do a shiny run of... a shiny only run of anyway? Great, we found Alexa, everybody. I repeat, we have found Alexa. Oh, and she got dragon types. Not what I would have pictured Alexa having. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't call it the easiest. You got a bear in... Yeah. Dragon Pulse. You're not super effective against me, and I'm not super effective against you, but your Dragonair is still going down. Hey, 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 move. What if you find a shiny Pikachu? What then? What if you find a then you guess you're using it? On the bright side, if it's a shiny Pikachu, you'll be able to evolve it. Yep, as long as it's not the starter Pikachu, you can evolve it into Raichu. Light screen effect wore off. Why? Why would you ever want... I don't think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can't use hold items. There are no held items. So yeah, you want your Pikachu to be stronger, you can either A, keep your starting Pikachu, which I believe is shiny locked. Yeah, they really went back to basic. The only difference is the special stat split and the physical special split for moves and natures. That's it. Oh, and EV training, but that's what candies are for. So yeah, other than that, that is back to basics. Oh, you threw a thunder punch at me. Owie, that hurt. How about I use another one of these? I know what you're thinking, and yet this game still has Mega Evolution. How can you Mega Evolve without holding a Mega Stone? Just have it in your inventory and have the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve in your party. Basically how that works. Max Potion could be useful. No, I'm gonna go back to Officer Jenny here and ask her to heal me up. Thank you, Officer Jenny. Ooh, Rhydon. Every time Onix pops up, it's just... Oh. Well, the good news is I can dodge at least one of you to get these berries. The bad news is I don't think I can dodge both of you. Nope. But I am gonna make the boy walk. Only the chosen passed here, eh, Colby? I can't paralyze you less, though. Ooh. That actually kind of hurt. Oh, and I get paralyzed. What's that nonsense? Getting paralyzed off thunder of all things. Getting paralyzed by thunder of all things. That's 3 out of 5 hits? I think he missed 1. Cookie, guys, we got ourselves a crab. Buzzy Buzz. Oh, wow. Kingler barely lived that. Kingler barely lived that. But we did not live that. That was a crit. That... Ow! Yes, F's in the chat for losing to a Kingler that we could have one-shot! That had to be a roll. There was no way Kingler should have lived that. That had to be a roll. Owie! That was a rolly roll. Owies. I did say I would do this as long as I could without using any candies on Eevee. We might have finally reached the point in the game where I might have to use candies on Eevee. And not EXP candies. The other kind. Well, hello, Executor. Just, I mean, I caught a half dozen eggs today. I might as well catch the Executor, too. Oh, and I somehow still hit it. Well, there's the Executor. I bet if I leveled up again, I'd be good. Its cries are very noisy. This is because each of its 3 heads thinks about whatever it likes. So yeah, there were initially 6 eggs here. Well, where did the other 3 go? The answer is the torso and the 2 legs. It's naughty. Hypnosis, Confusion, Stun Spore, and Barrage. Okay. It's not terrible. It's definitely its level up set. Nah, I don't need it. I may have gotten unlucky against Kingler, or I did get a high roll and it was just not enough. Should I take on this karate guy for the EXP? Yeah, I'm going to. I think I need another level. I could have probably lived. Daisuke. Gotta hit only. I'm kind of scared, guys. I am just a normal little Eevee. Honda? Honda Civic? Nah. Wow. Well, that league got... Yeah, it's also the type of a car. It's also a brand of a car. Well, it's also a name. I have options here. I could Glitzy Glow or Buzzy Buzz. Both are super effective. It can't make a move. So what happens if you say Daisuke to somebody named Daisuke? Does that mean I love you, I love you? Okay, more speed. Indeed, this is a $1 million question. That is indeed the $1 million question. I'm sure there's somebody out there who has the answer. Onyx, I am not interested in catching you. Please leave me alone. You, sir. You, sir, are a problem. Oh, not a boom. No. No, he uses thunder. Didn't paralyze me this time, though. Nice. Did not paralyze me this time, though. Very nice. That's 2. So far, he's 2 for 2. I'm not getting paralyzed, though. So I'm not paralyzed. I have more health going into Kingler. And it was indeed a roll. It was indeed a roll, and I rolled low. That, and I'm a higher level now, so there's that too. Oh, you got Pidgeot, huh? Buzz. Okay. Void experiment, you leveled up, which means which made it an unfair comparison to your roll. It could have still been a roll, though, that's the thing. It could have still been a roll. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Either way, Kobe is down. I am getting money and balls. Indeed. I see a rock that needs to... I'm just gonna knock that down there. Onyx? Can I get around you? Oh, jeez! Well, I'm in between a rock and a hard place. Okay, Caroline, let's see what you... Jinx. Well, I guess this is a test to see if we can hold up against Lorelei's Jinx. 'Cause she's got one, too. Okay, first, things first, the light screen. Ice beam. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, kissy face! We got put to sleep. We got put to sleep. Yep. Oh, Jinx is fully paralyzed. That's good. And we're awake. Okay. Yahoo! We're not sleeping, boys! We are not sleeping! Okay, so our chances against a Jinx. Honestly, not that bad. Arcanine. So who wants to give the doggy a bath? I know I do. Bubbles? Bubbles are fun, guys. Bubbles are fun. That being said, I cannot enjoy bubble baths. I am allergic to whatever is in most common brands of bubble bath. a small child over at my grandmother's home when she was still alive, and she got me 3 different kinds of bubble bath. And every single time I took a bubble bath, I ended up breaking out in hives. Was not fun. Why did she try 3 different types? Because she figured there might be a bubble bath that I'm not able to, that I can actually be in and not be allergic to. Yes, she did have children's Benadryl on hand and 911 ready to call when we attempted these experiments. I did not go into anaphylactic shock, but oh man. No, because we only have 4 different brands of bubble bath. I can do bath bombs. Not that I want to do a bath bomb. But, yeah, bubble baths, unfortunately, Shauna cannot take a bubble bath. So bump the bath. That being said, if I'm going to have a bath bomb... If I'm going to have a bath with bath bombs in it, I am showering first. I am getting all of the dirt, oil, and dead skin off of my skin before, and then proceed to rinse and wash out the tub before I fill it up and add the bath bomb inside. Because I have a thing about being in bathtubs and sitting in my own wet dirt and dead skin, and that, I don't like it. Yeah, I find it disgusting. But yeah, I use the bath bombs would be accurate. I have not had a bath bomb I have not used a bath bomb in about 10 years though. Crazy, right? Okay, so there's an item on the floor over here. Eevee? Oh, a health candy. Okay. Okay, so we're back over here. Maybe? Okay. That's interesting. I thought I was going somewhere new, but I guess not. Kicking this block all the way over to that button. I just hope I didn't screw this up now. Because if I did, I think I did. Yep. I did. I needed it to be up there, and I pushed it downward. Yep. I screwed up. Shoulda made a boo-boo. Note to self, do not push the rock down. Just keep having Eevee kick it all the way over. As we kick it. No, no. All the way over, guys. Click. Okay, so this guy with the slowpoke and with the slowpoke outfit is mandatory. I bet we could take him. I bet we could beat him. Ah, Lickitung. One of the most bizarrely designed Pokemon. Yep. Definitely not strange. What is it slamming with? Its tongue, guys. It's its tongue. I've not seen a wild Lickitung, so I don't know where they hang out. Oh, you got a Blastoise, huh, there, Dawson? Well, that's, one Buzzy Buzz for you. Oh, looks like it's gonna take two. Two Buzzy Buzzes, okay. So many people who want to scam me, call me on my days off. I swear, guys, they know when I'm at the day job because that's when they don't call me. Well, Dawson, it looks like you, got defeated. So thanks for the money and the Pokeballs. A free full restore. Nice. Okay, that just takes me back over there. Really, Golbat? Really? of my problems. I've not had to use any candies on Eevee, which I guess is a good thing. Ow! Break! Ow! That hurt! Gyarados! Love is Magikarp! And yes, blue whiskers equals, male. So... Oh, wow, that did not one-shot. Did paralyze, but did not one-shot. Waterfall. Ooh, we live! Barely, but we live! $58? Arcanine? Okay. I'm gonna use my one-time heal. I'm gonna use a max potion since I don't have any, status on me. I do have a few of these. Ooh, that did almost half. That did almost half. I'm thinking that was a low roll. Yeah, that was definitely low. Light screen is gone. Not gonna get as much health back, but it'll at least get us over half. Hello! Mr. Clark! How are you doing? It's thrashing about! Nice! Hopefully the job was treating you well today. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, I hope you, Oh, owie. So close to the end. Back to Viridian City we go. It is just the starter Eevee. This is the, this is the 100 follower special of, let's go with, only Eevee. I can only use this Eevee and no other Pokemon. That is the challenge. Try, level up to the... I don't think we'll need to be max level to beat the league. Because this Eevee, the starter Eevee, is special in that moves that Eevee typically doesn't get. Like Buzzy Buzz, Glitzy Glow, Bouncy Bubble. It gets it gets an evolutionary move for each one of its evolutions. So yeah, from Vaporeon to Sylveon, and everywhere and every one of the evolutions in between, Eevee gets an element move of that type. My final selection is Electric, Psychic, and Water, with Quick Attack being my normal stab, because hey, who doesn't like priority? I have candies for Eevee. Well, these moves are with the Elite Four in mind, meaning Psychic for Bruno and Agatha, Electric for Lance and Lorelei, and Water to deal with some of the rock types that are found on teams, like Aerodactyl and Onyx. That and it's a recovery move. Buzzy Buzz is guaranteed to paralyze, which is uber nice. Glitzy Glow puts up a light screen, and Bouncy Bubble is a recovery move. And again, Quick Attack for that nice priority normal type stab. Because I gotta add something for stab. Ideally, I would have liked to use, Return, because max friendship and all that. But sadly, these are as close of a remake to Kanto Gen 1 as we could get, so yeah, no return from me. Probably not till post-game. But yeah, I did a whole run of this game with just the starter Pikachu as well, and, yeah. I did not have fun. But that's when I had 50 followers. You, sir. I want that salty run back. Okay, missed the brick break this time. Paralyzed. And I've already taken a bit of damage, yeah. Gyarados is a 2-shot. Unfortunately, it has Waterfall. Oh, I could just quick attack the next one. Oh! Went for Outrage instead and missed. Yeah, we're just gonna quick attack and end Gyarados' existence. Goodbye. I could paralyze Arcanine, but I'd rather just bubble. A crit. That was not kosher. That was owies. That was owies. That was big owies. I didn't like that. Unfortunate. are coming in. Here comes Tauros. I can live one? Yes, I can live one. Gonna use a max potion here, my one-time heal per battle. Yeah, I do has ads, unfortunately, Mr. Clark. But if you don't want to see those ads, you can always get a lovely VPN. Or, you know, you could sub. You could subscribe. I won't force you to subscribe. But if you want to, you can. Mr. Clark, I don't have that, unfortunately. I've tried. I have tried and tried and tried, but I cannot get that to work. Streamlabs will not set up Discord for me. I have no idea why. It makes me sad. Outrage! That whole battle was outrageous! I can. That is a link to my Discord. Shauna Scuff Zone. Made courtesy of Matios UK. I hope he comes back active soon. I kind of worried about the man. Hello, Rhyhorn. Just gonna go around you. And we're here, guys, on the other side of Victory Road. We've made it. The Pokémon League. Woot woot. Yes, we gaze upon it. Let's go, partner. And we've made it. We are here. And here's the Elite guy. Your champ in the making. At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you'll have to start over again. That's it. Go for it. So in the lobby here. You are? Interesting. Maybe you forgot about it? So this lady is Madame Memorial. She knows every move a Pokemon learns as it grows. So yeah, the move reminder is all the way up here. If you manage to find heart scales, she can help you. This poor juggler can't even beat Lorelei. Talk to this girl here, and she just says good luck to us. There's a nerd up in the corner here. And if he wants to, yeah, he sucks, he does. This guy, if you caught an execute and evolved it on your way up here, or you just happened to catch an executor like I just did, he will trade your Cantonian executor for an Alolan one. Yep, that's right. If you wanted your executor to not be psychic type, this nerd can help you with that. I think I'll do it. It will always be the same level as yours. But for anybody who was wondering what the sprite work of Alolan Executor looked like, well, there you go. Offer as a trade. Yeah. And with that, here comes the longest boy in Pokemon history. So long, it doesn't even fit on the screen. So yeah, we go to the box. And here he is. He's docile. Likes to thrash about. He has the same moves as the one we traded. So yeah, if you wanted an executor with psychic type moves here, yeah, you still got that. No dragon type moves though. But yeah, look at this big girl. Just a big ol' executor. I think the Pokédex has a different entry for it as well. See if I can find it. Check data. Scroll down. Alolan Executor. It is still the coconut Pokemon. The strong sunlight of the Alola region has awakened the power hidden within Execute. This is the result. So I guess when people say that Execute are eggs, yeah, they are eggs. They are dragon eggs. Which means the, coconuts on top of Executor's head may not really be coconuts. And if they are just more dragon eggs. Also, the fact that there's another coconut on Executor's tail is kind of funny. It's just down here. Probably making sure Executor doesn't trip on anything. Fully prepared? Yeah, I think I am. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, but wait! I thought there was someone up here who gives you Mega Stones. Yeah, there is. The Blastoids, the Charizard, both Charizard, Mega Stones, as well as the Venusaur Mega Stones, are the only 3 you get for free. If you want any other Mega Stone, you have to beat the Elite Four and the champion first. Come back and then get the rest of them. Is it dumb? Yep. But if you wanted to go in here with a Mega, Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur are your options. So if you were thinking, you know what, I'm gonna do a Mono Psychic type run, and I'm gonna bring a Mega Alakazam in here, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but that is not happening. But they do spawn over here when you do finally beat the league. I'll show you if and when we win. With that, Zark is level 58. I don't think our stats are looking too terribly bad. First one on our body list, Lorelei. That being said, if we do lose here, there is still at least one trainer back in Victory Road I didn't body. That being said, just as we met her, she was on the back of her Lapras, and here she is again, in this room filled with ice, except for the battle arena, sitting on the back of her Lapras. Now, Lorelei took on 3 Team Rocket Grunts by herself when we first encountered her. So she's good. She is very good. The question is Eevee better? Lorelei starts out with her level 51 Dugong. Ice Water. No ability here. But yeah, a problem because it does have ice-type moves. It is a water type, so it will often go for water stab as well. We want to Buzzy Buzz until she's gone. Most of Lorelei's team is in fact weak to electricity, save for her Jinx. going for Waterfall, though. Interesting. I know her Dugong has Ice Beam. I don't know why she's not using it. Same type attack bonus. Speaking of her Jinx, here it is. Ice Psychic, level 51. Woo boy, here we go. We want to paralyze it. I'm also going to use Glitzy Glow here for Light Screen. It's not going to be an effective hit, but I do want Light Screen at this point. Here she goes. This is not good. Okay. She missed Blizzard, which is good. Still missing. That's 2 out of 5. Okay, Jinx is down. Whew. Next up is her Cloyster. Cloyster is physically bulky, especially frail. And fully paralyzed. Let's go. I'm going to set up another light screen. Cloyster's going down. I'm going to set up a light screen to just make sure I'm good. And here she is. Lorelai's Ace. Sending it out a little earlier than I would have expected, though. I was expecting Slowbro next, but, I guess Lapras, she really wants to end us and end us quickly. Nope. No, you're not hitting us. Bouncy Bubble isn't gonna do much, but I would like to get some health back if I can here. Just because I know Slowbro's gonna be a problem. Ooh, we got a crit. Not that it did much. That's another miss on Blizzard. Hydro Pump. Wow, you have Blizzard and Hydro miss on your Lapras there, Lorelai. Ouch. Ooh, quick attack should do it. Ah, she got one hit in. Okay, light screen is down. Oops. I meant to go for Glitzy Glow there. It's okay, though. We should be fine. We should be A-okay here. Lapras is down. Now she sends out her Slowbro. Bulking its way through my electric type moves, because of course it is. Psychic. And I don't have light screen up. Ooh, that did a chunk. That did a chunk. I was not happy with how much that did. Okay. Okay, special stat is down. I'm gonna use my one-time heal here. At least I was able to get to her last Pokemon before using a one-time heal, which is perfect. Using Psychic again. As long as light screen's up, we're good. Ooh, that was a chilly reception from the Pokemon League. Brr. So yeah, Lapras is just chilling. I didn't want to talk to you. But yeah, Lapras has nothing to say to us. Not interested in interacting with us at all. I have 2 Max Ethers. That's okay, Clark. That is A-okay. I'm glad you're still here. Wow. This looks like a room befitting of a rock-type specialist, not a fighting-type specialist, but nonetheless, here's Bruno. Looks like his pants have seen better days. They're being held up by whatever's around his waist. There are a couple of them. I wear a bracelet, a medical bracelet. Ah, I see you are leading with your Onyx. Good, sir. Good, good. This'll be easy. Bruno has 5 Pokemon, and he led with his Onyx. I'm allergic to penicillin. In all of its forms. Yep, that's right. Shauna is allergic to penicillin, of all things. So for everybody who complained that Bruno did not have a Poliwrath, let's go fix that. Ooh, owie, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Superpower, owie, owie, owie. Okay, so, yeah, owie. Oh, so you have, ooh. No, that is not fun at all. So Bruno's fighting type Poliwrath is a problem. I've not had to use candies on my Eevee for its stats. That being said, I am using a rare candy. I am going to use 2 rare candies and we're gonna try this again. Let's see how we do at level 60. Lorelei should go a lot easier now as well that we're 2 levels higher. In case anybody was wondering, yeah, I did figure Bruno was gonna be the hardest for us to fight because, yeah, he specializes in fighting types. Eevee here is only a little itty-bitty normal type. I do have 20 Eevee candies. If I actually need them. Like, if we don't beat Bruno 3 times... Like, if we lose 3 full battles to him, I am going to use some candies. Okay. First waterfall is a full paralyze. That's good. Second one goes through. But yeah, no, epilepsy is not fun. Not fun at all. Here comes Jinx. Well, she's getting paralyzed on the spot. Light screen's going up. Yay! No kissy faces here, guys! No kissy faces from Jinx here. Whew! Let's go for that quick attack. Characters from Avatar. Are we talking about Avatar as in the blue people, or are we talking Avatar like The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra? The blue people? Ah. I mean, for what they were, those movies were alright. Oh, yay! Cloister was free! Cloister was free! There's Lapras. I care about paralyzing this thing first and foremost before I get light screen back up. I want it paralyzed. I want it to barely be able to attack me. First Hydro Pump actually hits. Owie. That did a lot. That did a lot. I don't hate the Avatar movie series. The Tall Smurfs. Yeah, that is kind of what they remind me of. They do kind of remind me of Smurfs. And you hit Blizzard? Well, that's not right. Okay. You missed that next one. Dem ads be rolling. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna heal. The fact that I have to heal it slow, bro. Before I can even paralyze this thing, I have to heal. Like, I can paralyze it, heal, and then get light screen back up. Does make Loreline a bit more of a challenge. Welcome back. Yeah, I think a Twitch sub is like $8.75 USD. I don't know how much it is in pounds or other currencies. And I'm not gonna ask you guys to sub if you cannot afford to do so. That is not how I roll. I'm pretty confident I could get all my health back dealing with Onyx, if not most of it. I kind of wish Bruno would be sitting for the entire fight. Like, I understand why he's not, but I feel like he could. Yeah, Onyx is not an issue. Not a threat. And yeah, that put us back up to full health. AUD, okay. That is entirely up to you, though, my dude. I am not gonna force you to do that. Now, if Poliwrath could be fully paralyzed for this first superpower, oh, wow. Please be paralyzed. Please be paralyzed. Yeah, Poliwrath is a 3-shot. Nope. Alright, guys. We come back at a higher level. It looks like we're using more rare candies. I've stockpiled so many. Come back at 5 levels. I've not had to use stat boosting candies. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. I only have 4 rare candies left, guys. Oh, boy. After that, I have to go on a catching spree. Or just keep battling Lorelei. Yeah, I knew Bruno was gonna be a challenge. If I cannot beat him before level 70, though, I am using all of my Eevee candies. I will use every single one. Yep, Chansey would be, very good for, EXP grinding. But they are kind of, random when they pop up. Here comes Jinx. Here comes Jinx. They are, and I do have a few. Oh no! We got the kissy face! Ew, now we're sleeping. Oh, never mind, we're awake again. Yeah. Because where they spawn is random, there's no one set place that they do actually, show up. They're just kind of everywhere if you can get a high chain or you use lures. They kind of just be everywhere. No freeze! Lorelei has not gotten a freeze yet. Yeah, Google does, but the in-game Pokédex does not, which I find bizarre. Well, Cloyster's a one-shot now. So we are making progress. Looks like Lapras is still gonna take a few hits, though. Yeah, they are everywhere. They are everywhere and like, literally all at once. Chansey went from being exclusive to the Safari Zone to being everywhere. I have light screen up, so that doesn't do quite as much. Well, at least I won't have to heal going into Slowbro. Light screen's still up. Ooh, Slowbro's a two-shot. Nice. Oh, can you miss your first Psychic or Surf? No. Okay, Slowbro, that's fine. That is A-okay with me. That is A-okay with me. You are a two-shot. Get out of here. Well, we do know we can comfortably grind on Lorelei for EXP if we absolutely want to, which I don't. But the fact that Bruno goes straight for superpower on Poliwrath is not good. But yeah, they gave something to Bruno other than 2 Onyx, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Machamp. They gave him a Poliwrath in place of instead of having 2 Onyx. The Poliwrath was a very nice addition. I can at least get decent experience off of Onyx, too, before Poliwrath comes in. I'm missing 3 health? I am 2 health shy. I want to paralyze. How much does this do now? Ooh, that did a lot more. That did a lot more. Oh, could you miss 1? Okay, we took that a lot better than last time. Please be fully paralyzed? Nope. Yep. If Poliwrath could get paralyzed, be fully paralyzed on that next turn, we can get past it. It's okay. Time for grinding. Yeah, indeed. You can't English. You are doing just fine. You are doing just fine. Well, here go the last 4 of my rare candies. Level 66. Level 67. 68. 69. Not quite level 70. Not quite level 70. No, you're doing just fine. I'm guessing your right hand is the one that's very, very not happy right now and quite sore. So yeah, we're grinding on Lorelei and Bruno's Onyx. Yes, yes, you are Lorelei. It is under the pillow. It is under the pillow. Sounds like you are ready to take a nice long snooze. Dugong! Dugong, gong, 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 gong. I have to say, of all of Lorelei's Pokemon, I think in terms of design, I like Dugong. Then it's only 1:30 in the morning. It's only 1:30 in the morning. It's not bedtime yet. No way. No way. No way is it bedtime yet. Okay, Dugong is a 2-shot now. Very lovely. Here comes Jinx. Again, I want a para. Then set up the light screen. She's still bulky, guys. She's still bulky. Blizzard. No freeze, no freeze. Phew. Would have been better if she missed. You live in the future. Compared to the rest of the Well, it's 10:25 a.m. for me, so... But for you, it's probably like 1:30 a.m. Friday morning, whereas I'm living in Thursday. I am living in Thursday. Ah, yes, you are living in Friday. TGIF! Am I right? Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, unfortunately for me, it is Thursday. Same, buddy. Same. I feel your sad vibe because I have to work on Saturday and Sunday too. I literally gotta work right through the weekend. Yeah, you miss me, Lorelai. My Eevee hear me and go, yeah, no, we're good, buddy. So here's a buzza to your buzz. Sunday sucks. If I didn't have to be to the day job in the morning, I would probably, go to, Sunday service with my family. My uncle has been asking me to go to Sunday service with him for a while. Even if it is just me sitting in the back of the, in the back. Because, having people on all sides is kind of not okay for me, personally. I don't like being surrounded by people. Wow, Lorelai, you missing a lot. Sunday service. So I don't talk about it, but my family is Lutheran, which is an offshoot of, Catholicism. We believe in a lot of the same things, but we practice just a little bit different. As the Catholics, but yeah, it's just a little different. Yeah, church. Yeah, Sunday service. He's been asking me to go for a while. I don't have any issues with going, personally. As long as I'm sitting in the back. Well, time to aura farm Onyx some more. Time to aura farm Onyx some more. Hoo-ha! Beats Bruno. Oh, I would love to beat Bruno. I just use quick. Guys, I just used quick. Wow. Wow. Well, that's not gonna help me against, superpower. I'm gonna have less health now. Oh boy. All Poliwrath has to do is be paralyzed. Oh, that did a lot more. That was a crit. All Poliwrath has to be do. Yeah! Nice! Machamp, level 53! Oh, dear. We're faster! There's superpower. Ooh! We lived on one! We lived on one! I am gonna use a potion. I am gonna use one of my over 100 forest stars. I get a one-time heal per battle. And he missed! And he missed! Glitzy Glow, let's go! Ooh, he lived! Full para, full para, full para. No! We live? No! Oh, we got a crit! Woo! Oh, we got a... That was a crit! Owie! Hey, we can get past this Polygraph! So there's progress! We can get past Polygraph! Okay, how much EXP do we have? 968 till our next level up. Yeah. Yeah. Time to go find some Chansey. We can fly back here. We don't have to deal with that. It's feeling woozy. There is a trainer in Victory Road we missed. There is a single juggler in Victory Road I skipped. I'm gonna go body him first and foremost. Yeah. 9,000. No, I'm not interested in finding Machamp down here. Machop and Machamp? No, I'm not interested in that. Oh, where is he? I knew he's around here somewhere. It's not these two. I've beaten both of these two. So he must be a bit further back. I'm thinking he's down here. No, there he is. You whipped me? I don't think so. But you are gonna give me some EXP, good sir. You and your two Pokemon. You're Primeape. I'm not scared of this thing anymore. I've got a Poliwrath to deal with. Your Primeape is irrelevant. Tauros is a little scarier, though. But only a little. Double edge. I think we ate that relatively well, all things considered. Yeah, this guy was the only trainer I skipped here, and he's done. He's done. His goose is cooked. Yeah, you got whipped. So how much EXP until my next level? 7,500. Okay, that's better. Like 7,514. That's better. It's not great, but it's better. Also, for anybody wondering, yes, I do know how to get to Moltres. I do know it's in here. Yes! I see Zark! We got bodied by Bruno. We're not gonna talk about it. No, 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 no. We're not talking about getting bodied by Bruno. Oh, no, no, no. I am not liking the fact that I lost to a fighting type specialist with just the Eevee here, but, I mean, it's a fighting type specialist. What are you gonna do? Considering this Eevee is nicknamed after you, that means you're getting bodied by fighting types. But yeah, it might be time, guys. I've got 8 lures and 3 max lures. Time to go Chansey hunting. Eevee is Fluffball Zark. Eevee is you if you were covered in fur. Nope, you guys are not Chansey. I am specifically looking for Chansey. Also, for anybody wondering, where's Moltres? It's right here. Just chilling. No, I'm not gonna battle it. No, I'm not gonna catch it. Just gonna let it chill here in Victory Road. All these lures and not a single Chansey. No, Zark, I think you are one of the few people who are subscribed. Either that or you just happen to live in an area where you don't get ads. Oh, you know what? I don't have a ride on. What was that throw? Are you? You get ads sometimes, but not on your... Okay, just not on my streams. Okay, 1,000 EXP for catching a Rhydon. Rhydon? You're a Rhydon? You're a rock type? I don't know why you'd want to be a Rhydon. Especially for all the jokes that come with this Pokemon. Okay, I've caught a singular Pokemon. Is there going to be a Chansey spawning in my future? Probably not. Whoa, hello, Golbat. And there's an Onix. Yes, it is the first Pokemon that was ever designed and created. It is not number 1 in the Pokedex. You know, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used this lure in a cave. And the thing with all of the statues is they actually have itty-bitty little wings on them, so they're not Rhydon. The statues are of a Pokemon that has horns on its side, on the top of its head, and itty-bitty little wings. So my theory is that they are a pseudo Charizard. Hold up. I knew the Hitmons could spawn here, but I didn't think they were that... Like, I did not grab Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan from the fighting dojo. I knew they spawned in a cave, either in Victory Road or in, Cerulean Cave, but I didn't think they spawned here. Like, I was more confident in finding them in, Cerulean Cave. They are kind of rare, though. I think it's like a 2% encounter. The Rhydon are everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. Yeah, unless they give Rhydon wings, I'm going to actually think that they are modeled after Charizard. Which I guess makes sense. Holy cow. It's like I'm in the rock tunnel all over again. stepped on a Geodude. I stepped on a Geodude. How does one go about stepping on a Geodude? I don't know, but I did. Well, at least I know that Hitmonlee do spawn here. Irregularly, but they do spawn here. You're looking very vacant, my friend. As vacant as I am feeling. The most common place I have run into Chansey, oddly enough, is around Saffron City. In the past. Around Saffron and Vermilion City is where I'm most likely to find these things. Yes. Will the Chansey here be particularly strong? No. But they do spawn here. There's Raticate. There's Pidgeotto and Pidgey. Vulpix. There's Jigglypuff. Not quite what we're looking for. But yeah, they do spawn here too. Let's see how many Jigglypuff I can catch. Pokemon I could grind on. I'm going for Jigglypuff. I want to get a decent chain of them so that Chansey is more likely to spawn. Just as it was going up. Oh. Okay, that was a great throw. That'll get us some more EXP if it stays in the ball. Stay in the ball. Thank you. Thank you so much for staying in the ball. Combo up to 2. for shinies, guys. This is how you go for shiny hunting. You chain up to, I think, like 5 or 6. And then, boom. Yeah, it's not a lot of EXP. But it is EXP. And all of this to get Chansey to spawn. That being said, if I get a shiny Jigglypuff, I will not be upset about it. There we go. Oh, this is slow. But the combo is up to 4. I've only got max lures left. Ugh. No, I'm out of lures. And I've only got a 4 chain of Jigglypuff. Fuck. The cry of wild Pokemon. That's what you're interested in. Sitting in the box, Officer Jenny. Sitting in the box. I've got a chain of 4 Jigglypuff. I've caught 2 Chansey over here already. At random, might I add. So, maybe another one will spawn over here? No, that's a Drowsy. Also, Drowsy's walking animation is, interesting to say the very least. It looked kind of derpy. And then it just goes and lays down back in the grass. And hello, Mr. Mime. Yeah, you're over here too. I believe I've got one of you already. Hold on. Check my boxes. Make sure I actually got it. Yep, right there. Don't have to scroll down very far. Guys, do you want to see a whole stream of me grinding levels for Eevee, or should I just do it off screen? Do you want to see in session, or should I do it off screen? Let me know, guys. Let me know. In the meantime, I have a max lure. Let's go. I've got 2 max lures left. There's Pidgeotto. Whoa, Rattata. I'm not interested in catching more of you. That one's a biggin'. The Pidgeotto with with the red outlines are big ones. They're just the biggest of the big. There's another Drowsy just walking around. No Chansey spawn. Interesting. Because this is where I had the most luck finding Chansey. But it seems my luck has finally run dry. Which is heartbreaking. I'm trying to think of where I could have skipped some trainers, but I think I battled just about every trainer in the entire region. Actually, no. I purposefully did not challenge every trainer in the region. I skipped the entirety of the Seafoam Islands. I did not battle all of the trainers heading towards Fuchsia City. Going down Route 12. Like, I missed as many trainers as I could going this way to Fuchsia City. I have not gone to the Seafoam Islands. I have not explored Route 20, and I believe I skipped just about every trainer on Route 21. So, yeah, I do have places to go for trainer battles yet. They're not strong trainers, but they are trainer battles. far beyond all of them now. They may not give us much EXP. But they are battles nonetheless. I did battle that coach trainer up there. I for sure battled her. Oh, Growlithe not that scary. Growlithe not that scary. Maybe at lower levels I would be scared of it, but not no more. More Growlithe. Oh, more bouncing bubbles then. Recording and stream for everybody on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified when all of my VODs go live. Also, come join me over here on Twitch. I do all this nonsense live. But with that, everybody, I hope you all have a fantabulous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Please don't run away before I see you all again. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.